A place easily accessible in a serene environment with adequate security. Ade Super Hotels Limited is the place with the state-of-the-art facility, spacious car park, air-conditioned rooms and suites with modern toilet facility, standard swimming pool, well-stocked indoor and outdoor baths, boardroom for corporate meetings, halls for all kinds of events and parties, a gymnasium equipped with up-to-date facilities, restaurants that provide local and continental dishes with special services for banquet and buffet. Laundry services are also available. At Ade Super Hotels Limited, you are assured of 24 hours power supply as well as best ever reception that you can imagine. Ade Super Hotel is located at Elisha Road, PO Box 3028, Akure, Ondo State. Telephone 0803 440 4358, 034 206 855. Email adesuperhotels@yahoo.com. Website www.adesuperhotels.com. Ade Super Hotels Limited, hotel with passion for maximum comfort.
Meal time is game on. Meet my sure bet game changer, made from natural ingredients to deliver game-changing chicken aroma and taste for my whole team.
Mom, why did we not use this before?
Upgrade your chicken game with game-changing chicken flavor from Maggi Chicken.
It's here. Hello, Mr. Right Season 3 is back and better.
It is our goal to match-make eligible singles with their ideal date, interest date, and perfect date to finally become that golden date!
These talented singles are not just endowed with physical attributes. They also possess a wide range of emotional attributes which will help that one person to find their main button.
My name is Kiki, I am your host, and I'll be doing this with my partner in matchmaking.
And my name is Prince Nelson, and together we are going to usher you into another sumptuous season of Hello, Mr. Right.
So you make sure to join us every week on ST Nollywood Plus, on Star Times, and Star Times on our Plus other partnering channel.
Hello, Mr. Right Season 3 is proudly powered by StarTimes Solar and supported by Indomie.
Meal time is game on. Meet my sure bet game changer, made from natural ingredients to deliver game-changing chicken aroma and taste for my whole team.
Mom, why did we not use this before?
Upgrade your chicken game with game-changing chicken flavor from Maggi Chicken.
Hotels abound everywhere, but when you're looking for a cozy, comfortable, luxury, and environment that will take you to the zenith of your expectations, A&T Residential Hotels is the place. The rooms are designed to be your home away from home. We have services, both bar, room, and kitchen are all 24 hours. We have an Olympic-sized swimming pool and our gym to keep your body fit. Our staff are excellent as they welcome you with royalty. Come shake your body as our nightclub opens every Friday with Asu Barbecue and suya joints available all day. We have a whole capacity of about 1,500 for your occasions. Welcome to A&T Presidential Hotels, Kilometer 5, Elisha, Owo Expressway, Akure, Ondo State. Telephone 081 46 33 5949 and 070 1222 6282. A&T Presidential Hotels. Comfort and class redefined.
Meal time game on. Meet my sure bet game changer, made from natural ingredients to deliver game-changing chicken aroma and taste for my whole team.
Mom, why did we not use this before?
Upgrade your chicken game with game-changing chicken flavor from Maggi Chicken.
It's here. Hello, Mr. Right Season 3 is back and better.
It is our goal to match-make eligible singles with their ideal date, interest date, and perfect date to finally become that golden
date! These talented singles are not just endowed with physical attributes. They also possess a wide range of emotional attributes which will help that one person to find their main button.
My name is Kiki. I am your host, and I'll be doing this with my partner in matchmaking.
And my name is Prince Nelson, and together we are going to usher you into another sumptuous season of Hello, Mr. Right.
So you make sure to join us every week on SC Nollywood Plus, on Star Times, and Star Times on our Plus other partnering channel.
Hello, Mr. Right Season 3 is proudly powered by StarTimes Solar and supported by Indomie.
No time is game on. Meet my SureBet Game Changer, made from natural ingredients to deliver game-changing chicken aroma and taste for my whole team.
Mom, why did we not use this before?
Upgrade your chicken game with game-changing chicken flavor from Maggi Chicken.
A very good evening to you, and you are welcome on another edition of News Diary tonight. On News Diary, we give you fresh reports and some of the ones that came during the week. I am Tony Battery. We will go on a break. News Diary returns with the news of the day. Please stay with us. Today is International Day of the Girl Child. It is a day set aside to raise awareness on the importance of caring for the girl child. Ellen Udubusi reports.
October 11 each year is a day globally recognized to acknowledge the well-being of girls and address the challenges they face. Residents of Akure believe that the day is celebrated to encourage and sensitize the girl child on the need to know that she is loved.
Children, they are gifts from God. Now, girl child is a blessing to the parents, to the nation, and the society at large.
Give them the opportunity to really know who they are, because they are the one that will grow up to be the women in future. And if you celebrate them, if you give them the sense of belonging, they will not feel inferior. They will know their importance in the society at large.
The girl child needs to have what we call self-esteem. They must have confidence in themselves, because the society, when they're small like this, the society wants to, silence them. We should come out for them now that they need us, because one day they will not even need us again.
They are also of the opinion that for girls to grow up to be responsible women in the society, it is necessary to train them from a tender age.
We have to protect them from being robbed of their talents in the school too. We must teach them in the way where they are supposed to go, so that they are not led astray.
There are some homes, if they have a girl child, they will put the girl child aside and be protecting the others. So they should protect the girl child from bullying. They should let them know that they are also important in the society.
This year's theme, The Girl I Am, The Change I Lead, Girls on the Front Lines of Crisis, which emphasizes on the strength, resilience, and leadership of girls, especially those facing global crises, such as climate change, conflict, health emergencies, and educational inequalities, is a call for global action to invest in girl empowerment programs, ensuring that they are not just beneficiaries of change, but leaders of transformation. In Akure, Helen Ndobisi, NTA News.
And as the world marks the International Day of the Girl Child, attention is turning to a growing force shaping Africans' future. Young girls breaking barriers in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Justice Ben Uyi reports on how the African girl child is coding, building, and innovating our way into tomorrow.
labs across Africa, a quiet revolution is taking place, led by girls who refuse to be left behind in the digital age. From electric vehicle workshops in Sokoto to robotics coding clubs in South Africa, young African girls are proving that the future of science and technology is not only male.
I wanted to change the mindset of our forefathers and some people that girls are only kept at home and can't do anything except staying home. So I just wanted to change their mindset on that girls can do everything and they are sometimes even above boys.
Yet, for many, the journey has not been easy. Cultural biases, limited access to technology and lack of funding continue to shut doors before they even open.
Because some people are underestimating us, seeing us wearing our hijabs, seeing us reciting Quran, thinking we don't know how to do anything. But I came up with this so as to show the world that we can do a lot of things.
But with initiatives like Caleb Danladi Foundation, African girls can code in Nigeria, receive digital literacy training, and participate in STEM innovation challenges as more girls are finding pathways into science and innovation.
At the Caleb Danladi Foundation, we don't just talk about including girls in STEM, but building an infrastructure to make it inevitable. Right now, Nigeria has a critical gap. Less than 30% of STEM professionals are women. Through our STEM Challenge and school outreach programs, we've been able to engage girls on hands-on experiments and digital literacy. Our vision is clear. By 2030, every girl in our program should see herself not just as a student of STEM, but as a future engineer, data scientist, or innovator who transforms Nigeria.
Experts say closing the gender gap in STEM could unlock massive potential, boosting economies, advancing innovation, and transforming how Africa solves its challenges. As the world celebrates the International Day of the Girl Child, these young innovators remind us that when the African girl is given a chance to learn, explore, and lead, the future becomes brighter for all. This year's International Day of the Girl Child calls for renewed commitment to empower girls, not just in classrooms, but in labs, tech spaces, and every corner where innovation begins. Justin Bemunyi, NTA News.
Nigeria's First Lady Odurem Tinubu has assured every girl child in the country of government's commitment to ensuring that she's seen, heard, and valued as her courage lights the way to a brighter future. She gave this assurance in her message marking this year's International Day of the Girl Child with the theme, "The Girl I Am, the Change I Lead, Girls on the Front Lines of Crisis." While calling on Nigerians to deeply reflect on the theme of the celebration, the First Lady urges them to come together and support the girls to reach their maximum potential. Next is sports updates with Peter Oboy.
The Super Eagles of Nigeria on Friday kept their hopes for qualification in the 2026 FIFA World Cup alive by securing a hard-fought 2-1 win against Lesotho. The Super Eagles dominated the early stages of the game as they went ahead after Williams Trans-Ekong converted a penalty, followed by Akon Adams scoring on his debut. Currently, Benin Republic leads the group with 17 points after a 1-0 victory over Rwanda, while South Africa holds 15 points after a goalless draw with Zimbabwe. The Super Eagles sits in third place with 14 points.
Going into that game yesterday, plenty of Nigerians were expecting the team to win. We know how important that game is going into the last two games of the qualifiers. So it's good that we finally got the win. I mean, it wasn't easy. Navy win at the end of it. I don't know why the Super Eagles always make it difficult, but at the end of the 3 points is what matters most, and we were able to get the 3 points.
They started well, but they almost allowed it to sleep because Mwabali should also watch his defense. There seemed to be no good communication between him and the defenders. In the first place, that resulted to the first goal, and it was also going to give the Lesotho an equalizer. Nigeria should be thanking our stars that we did not concede.
In today's features of the Nigerian Premier Football League (NPFL), Nasarawa United will clash with Katsina United at the Lafia City Stadium. Meanwhile, unbeaten Eimba faces a challenger match against struggling Ikorodu City as both Kun Khalifat and Barawa FC seek their first wins of the season. Other features include Plateau United against El Kaname Warriors, Bende Insurance taking on Bayelsa United, Rangers hoping to recover against Wiki Torres, while Warri Wolves aiming to uphold their strong home record against Shooting Stars, and Rivers United looking to maintain their unbeaten streak against Niger Tornadoes. Elsewhere, the Nigerian beach volleyball team is preparing for the 2025 Beach Volleyball Championship in Australia, with the official draws determining the group stage matchup for the world's top 48 men's and women teams scheduled for November 14th to 23, 2025. With sports updates, Peter Oibo, NTA News.
We will go on another break. News Diary continues shortly.
Time is game on. Meet my SureBet Game Changer, made from natural ingredients to deliver game-changing chicken aroma and taste for my whole team.
Mom, why did we not use this before?
Upgrade your chicken game with game-changing chicken flavor from Maggi Chicken.
Our major currency unit is the Naira, while the minor unit is the Kobo.
No time is game on. Meet my SureBet Game Changer, made from natural ingredients to deliver game-changing chicken aroma and taste for my whole team.
Mom, why did we not use this before?
Upgrade your chicken game with game-changing chicken flavor from Maggi Chicken.
Now to some of the news that made headlines in the course of the outgoing week. The Federal Roads Maintenance Agency, FEMA, Ondo State Field Office during the week launched Operation Safeguard the Road, an initiative of the Managing Director of the agency which aimed to keep federal roads across the country safe for the motoring public. Powered by the Public Works Unit of FEMA, it is an emergency repairs, vegetation control and preventive maintenance program to create a more visible highway devoid of overgrown weeds on both sides of the road shoulders. Paul Omukago as it is.
The Usho-Owo axis along the busy Akure-Edo State border road is one of the federal highways where FEMA is engaging community youths in clearing overgrown vegetation. The exercise, tagged Operation Safeguard the Road, was officially flagged off in Abuja by the Managing Director and CEO of FEMA, Dr. Chukwuemeka Agbasi. In Ondo State, the initiative was replicated by the Federal Roads Maintenance Engineer in the state, Mr. Atoyebi Abiosun, who represented the Managing Director during the launch at Ogbesa Usho along the Akure-Owo Edo border highway. Motorists say the clearing of the weeds, especially around sharp bends and curves, has greatly improved visibility and enhanced road safety.
It's a good idea because at times when motor or other machines used to come from your front, it used to cover people and it can cause a road accident for us.
That guy where they cut before he cut them, I don't go see front.
Their fears avoided they clear the road. It better everybody they go see. As they you know go happen.
The FEMA field office has also carried out similar clearing exercise in the Laramoki area of the state.
The clearing of overgrown weeds on both sides of the road, precisely by the road shoulders, is to enable the motoring public have a clearer view of the entire stretch of the roads they are traveling on. It is also to guide against sudden attacks by criminal elements. In Akure, Paul Omukago, NTA News.
Over 200 women in Akure during the week were trained on urban agricultural practice. The training was part of the ongoing empowerment of women in various areas by the Ondo State government through the Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development. Paul Omukago again reports.
To boost ongoing programs for sustainable food sufficiency and security at both the federal and state levels, these women are being trained on how to cultivate crops like pepper, tomatoes, okra, maize, and vegetables within their immediate environments. The aim is to ensure they have an alternative means of income in addition to their current job specifications and businesses. Clara Ajayi is one of the resource persons as she used Yoruba as a medium of communication to gauge participants' understanding with a view to getting feedback. Commissioner for Women Affairs and Social Development, Sheun Osamaye, urged the trainees to leverage on the workshop to boost their economic profile.
As a ministry, we are looking for means of training them, teaching them on how to be economically independent. And one way through which we can do that is to introduce them to urban agriculture. There are several ways of, women through which they can, get involved in smart farming and even bag farming through crop productions, through poultry and even animal rearings in their homes without breaking the banks.
Commissioner for Agriculture and Forestry, who was represented, and some beneficiaries speak on the training and how it will add more value to the women.
You cannot do large scale something, but within the compound you can still set your bags and then put some crops within the house. Then you can have backyard poultry, but there are limits that you must not exceed. Then you must make sure that you are not constituting nuisance to the environment.
When I saw the things they want to train us on, so I think there are things, if they are being put in place, if they are being done, at least it can improve my life and it can give me the grace to assist my home.
If we plant cassava in our place, in our place in a pot, or if we plant pepper or okra in our place, it's very good. It will even be very good for us. It will even increase our income. If you see your neighbors that want to buy outside, you can just call her to come and buy from your compound.
The training also covered fishery and poultry farming. In Akure, Paul Omukago, NTA News.
During the week, the convener of a walk against mental health in Akure, Temidayo Olowolayemo, urged the people and professionals to make conscious efforts in safeguarding their mental health. This was in Akure to mark the World Mental Health Day. Abud Karim Ahmed reports.
To mark this year's World Mental Health Day, Temidayo Olajumoke Olowolayemo of the Help for the Depressed Foundation led an awareness walk in Akure Metropolis to highlight the need for people who work under pressure to also balance it with adequate rest.
So today we did a awareness walk for the World Mental Health Day. I want people to be aware that your mental health is so important and we have to give attention to our mental health. You have to create time for relaxation. We want people to know that as you are working, you create time for your relaxation. Very, very important.
The aim, Olowolayemo explained, is to have a mental health clinic and operate it as a regular hospital for easy accessibility. This, she stated, would encourage regular checkups, which tallies with this year's theme, access to services, mental health in catastrophes and emergencies.
We want the Ministry of Health in Ondo State to have a department on mental health. That's what the federal government does. What we want to achieve is that freely you should be able to walk into a facility and say, I want to be checked, I want to be diagnosed mentally. After work, I should be able to say I want to visit a facility in town that has mental health services. And that's exactly what we are saying this year's World Mental Health.
As part of the day, people are urged to intensify efforts to create a world where mental health is valued, protected, and accessible for all, especially in the face of adversity. In Akure, Abdulkarim Ahmed, NTA News.
Regular medical check-up, exercise, proper diet, and spending quality time with loved ones were during the week identified as key during old age. A medical expert, Dr. Johnson Olani, stated this during the 2025 International Day of Older Persons organized by the Ondo State Nigeria Senior Citizens Center Steering Committee of the Stakeholders Consultative Forum on Aging held in Akure. Abiola Ariyo report.
This short collective dance session brought smiles and energy to the elderly participants, giving them the chance to stretch, move, and exercise their bodies. The special day was dedicated not only to celebrate their invaluable contributions and lifetime experiences, but also to advocating for their rights and overall well-being.
NSCC is trying to create awareness so that everybody will know that the elderly people should be taken care of, their welfare matters, they should not be neglected, that their pension should be paid.
Delivering a lecture on elderly health, Dr. Johnson Olani highlighted the importance of maintaining good health in old age, emphasizing the shared responsibility of children, the society, and government in ensuring that the elderly are well cared for and supported.
When we talk about the health of the elderly, we are taking care of their physical health. We are making provision for their physical health. Their social health includes their finances, so there should be provision for them. Those who have worked, who are entitled to pension, their pension should be paid regularly so that they can access their medication, they can access health care when they need it.
A major highlight of the event was the special recognition of two remarkable personalities, Dr. Amos Omorishemi, aged 91, and Pastor Dele Omole, aged 98. According to the organizers, their extraordinary lives, wisdom, and selfless contributions to humanity are inspiration to everyone present.
Who you eat, destroy your eyes. You and your people, be closer to your father. Forget your adoption of them.
I feel very, very appreciative. I'm glad to be honored. The advice I will give to them is for them to compose themselves in the way that no sickness should disturb their lives.
The vision of the National Senior Citizen Center strongly resonates with the occasion, which is to build an inclusive society where every older person lives a dignified, healthy, happy, and secure life, with opportunities to actively participate and contribute meaningfully to society. In Akure, Abiola Ariyo, NTA News.
You are still watching News Diary and still on some of the reports that made headlines in the course of the week. The National Council of State during the week approved the nomination of Professor Joash Amupiton from the North Central as the new chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. President Bola Tinubu presented Amupiton as the nominee to fill the vacant position following Professor Mahmoud Yakub's exit, who served from 2015 till October 2025. President Tinubu told the council that Amupiton is the first person from Kogi, North Central State, nominated to occupy the position and is apolitical. Council members unanimously supported the nomination, with Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo describing Amupiton as a man of integrity. In compliance with the Constitution, President Tinubu will now send Amupiton's name to the Senate for screening. Amupiton, 58, from Ayetorugbe Jumu, local government in Kogi State, is a professor of law at the University of Jos Plateau. He is also an alumnus of the university. Nigeria during the week joined the global world to commemorate World Cerebral Palsy Day. A day set aside to raise awareness, foster understanding, and promote inclusion for people living with cerebral palsy. Adebayo Jegede reports that this year's theme, Unique and United, emphasized the message of acceptance, support, and equal opportunities for all.
Investigations reveal that cerebral palsy is a neurological condition that affects movement, posture, and muscle coordination. Yet, it does not define a person's potential or limit their dreams. Medical experts say that while the condition often results from damage to a developing brain before or during birth, early diagnosis, therapy, and community support can greatly improve quality of life.
Cerebrum is one of the three or four parts of the brain. So during childbearing or before childbearing, the baby could have injury to the brain, and this injury will definitely affect some parts of the functions, some function of the parts of the body.
For many living with cerebral palsy, the journey may be challenging, but with empathy and inclusion, society can begin to focus on their strengths rather than their limitations. While for parents and caregivers, every small milestone, a first step, a word spoken, or even a smile is a victory worth celebrating.
It is a day that the whole world come together to have policies, to advocate for inclusions of people that are affected by cerebral palsy, and it is a day set aside to call stakeholders, the government, civil societies, parents, on how to handle or take care of children or people with cerebral palsy. We have a lot of things that the stereotype that people discriminate against the exclusion. They feel that once you are having such condition, cerebral palsy, people take it as if they are outcasts, they cannot be useful again.
The message this year remains clear. Inclusion, awareness, and continuous support are key, as true hope lies not only in medical intervention, but in a society that embraces people living with cerebral palsy as unique and united. In Akure, Adebayo Jegede, NTA News.
And that concludes News Diary tonight. We thank you for watching. Good evening.